Welcome to my channel guys, Canada Immigration. In this video I will show you how to extend your stay in Canada. That means with this one you do not increase your visa. That means you have already visa and you want to extend your stay. So how you find out your stay will be going to expire or not? So when you come to Canada, first the border officer will stamp on your passport. You can check that on stamp. You can count 6 months from that time when they did stamp on your passport. If it's no stamp, then definitely 6 months. If it's a stamp, so they sometimes they give you time. You can stay up to that time, or if it's no stamp, you can calculate 6 months when you arrive in Canada. So a lot of people don't know because they have a super visa. First time they came to Canada, they have 2 years, but after that, sometime officer stamp. It doesn't mean you can stay 2 years. You have to stay until you have time because in our visa, when we apply, the officer can decide how long they wanna give us entry. So make sure you guys check your passport if it's stamped there, so you can stay until that time, or if they stamp on that date you can count from 6 months. It depend how the officer is different from each person. It depend on officers. They give you a lot of people 6 months, and a lot of people request they are on super visa, so we want to stay 2 years. They give them 2 years entry. So that how we can find. So this thing we will talk about extend our stay in Canada. So you have visa already, we just extend our stay. So first thing I will show you, so I will show you everything online because I will not recommend the paper application because let's suppose if you're filling the paper application, you will send them, it is already a lot of backlog and slow process, and your file not incomplete, or if there's any error they will send you back. You totally waste your time. So you only allowed to extend your stay minimum 30 days before. So if it's you can't apply more than 30 days because that's the requirement. Minimum you have 30 days, then you can apply. So for this application, so I will show you whole tutorial online step by step. Do not skip that video, otherwise you will lose the important information. So I will for this account apply online, you need a GCKEY account. So already make another video. You can see link in description. You can see link in this video. You can click on that. You can watch how to sign up GCKEY account. If you have already, you can't use that because this time you extend your stay for your parents. So you have to set up new account on your parents name or the person who want to extend their stay. So a lot of people have their parents or relatives live in Canada, they want to extend their stay. So make sure that account on that main applicant name. So do not use your own account. Make sure it is on main applicant name which one you are filling the information. It is already on his or her name, that's fine, but otherwise you have to create a new one. So let's begin without taking more time. So I was talking about restoration, so I will make another video. So just in case if your time has been above the entry, they giving you the time, so how you can apply for that. But right now I will make a video for people who has time, so they want to extend their stay. So let's suppose they have 5 months, they can apply now, so they have 30 days, so they can easily apply. So let's begin. So don't worry about this page, I will put link in description below, so directly come on this page. So for this application, $100 fees and 131 days. So that means you apply today, so your result will be coming in that days. So once you apply, you don't need to worry about because you're waiting for your results. So you will not count as your status has been expired. So once you apply, you will be safe. So you don't need to panic about that. So I will show you how we're gonna do that. We click on how to apply. So after how to apply, so so there's a how to apply for visitor records. That's for them. So we're coming all the way down. They give us instruction. I will not waste your time, guys. You can read instruction in your own time, but I will help you for everything, so you don't need to go through. But if you want to make sure, you can read, I don't mind. So after that, we're coming all the way down. So it will give you create your online account or sign on, so that way we can pay our fee online, submit application, check our status. So this is the best thing. Whatever they will update or whatever document they need, they come in our online account, we can upload from there. So after that, if you have account, then you have to click over here. If you don't have account, so then you have to click over here. So we have to click on create your account or sign in. So for that, there's the next page will be up here. So we come over here, which one I will talk about. If you have account, click on sign in with GCKEY. If you don't have, registered with GCKEY. I already make a video. You can link in this video. You can click on that. You directly come on that video, so you can see how you can set up your account. So you have to set up your account first on the name of the person who is the main applicant. That's why you apply for your parents. So your father is the main applicant, so account will be on your father name. So if you only apply for your only father, so that's on your father name. If you apply only on your mother name, then your mother name. Or if you apply to extend the stay as a tourist or 10-year multiple entry for your brother sister, that account on his or her name, not on the person name who is permanent residence or taking care of her, not on that her name. The main applicant name should be, the account will be registered. So I already have account, so I will click on sign in, and I will bring you inside the account. So so guys, I'm logging into my account. When we log in our account, so you can see, so John's Oliver, so I give you as a reference, this is the main applicant. So which one we will filling the application. So in thing is that, so you can fill the representative form, so that way you can track the application for your parents, for your brother, sister. So you have full control on file. So because they don't speak English well, or they cannot communicate with immigration, so you can fill that in representative form. You can submit with that file. I will show you step by step, so that way you have full access or control on that application. But make sure the name you see here, make sure the same name in application we will filling out. So this one I was talk about. So when we log in the account, so we come all the way down. So there is a couple of options: apply to come to Canada, refuse the citizen, student, transfer school. So we have to click on apply to come to Canada. So there is a personal reference code. So I don't have. I'm sure a lot of people don't have. So we don't need to worry about. So we come all the way down. So there's a three categories. So we're going under visitor visa. So there's a couple of questions we have to give the answers. Then it will give us the application, which we will fill it out. I already fill out for you guys, so I will not waste your time. So I click on visitor visa. So there's a couple of questions we have to select accordingly. So that way we will come on the category extend our stay. So what would you like to do in Canada? So I will click. There's a couple of options. It is study, visit, more there, work, but we will apply for visit. How long you are planning to stay in Canada? So definitely we will apply minimum for a month. If you apply a minimum less, then click on that, but my applicant need to apply more than 6 months. I click on that. Select the code that match one on it. So we have to click, they have meaning. So which country your passport is citizen, or your main applicant has been citizen. So I give you reference as a India. So I click India. So what is your country or territory of residence? So this is important. If you are present in Canada, you should select Canada. Yeah, because we extend our stay inside the Canada, so now we select Canada, because that's the only thing we can do. If you're outside of Canada, you don't need to extend your stay. That's why we have to choose Canada. So do you have family member who is Canadian citizen or permanent resident is over 18-year-old? Yes, definitely, because your parents come and visit to you under Supervisa, right? So that's why we select that, or maybe 10-year multiple visa or visitor visa. So that way we have to choose yes. So what is your so date of birth? For they ask for main applicant. So fill the date of birth of main applicant. Click next. So have you live in Canada as a permanent resident or landed immigrant? So we click no, because they all question they are asking for the applicant, not the person who's living in Canada or filling for them. The all question firstly they ask the main applicant. Doesn't matter you are representative for them, but this question for the main applicant. So we click on next. So are you lawful permanent residents for United States, US? So we say click no. If your parents from United States, click yes and give them more further detail, but it is not apply on my applicant. I click on next. So what is your current immigration status in Canada? So they are on visitor. We click on visitor, click next. So how are you related to your family members? So they here. So this question do not confuse, guys. So if you're not sure, just click on this one, and it will give you examples, so you will be better understand. So I will give you example, then I will choose, so you will be better understand. So the relation is from you means the main applicant point of view. For example, if your parents live in Canada, you choose they are my parents and step parents. So here is the main applicants are parents, so that means they have a relation child and grandchild, because that's for them. If it's the children live in Canada, so they have a parents permanent resident, then they choose parents step parents, but then our parents we apply for them, so we click here child and grandchild. So after click next. So are you in Canada? So are you in Canada on parent Supervisa? So yes, we click on yes. If you guys are not on parent Supervisa, then click on no and then continue. But my applicant are on Supervisa, so I click on yes. And after that, click next. So what is your marital status? If they are married, divorced, and whatever situation, so you can choose accordingly. My applicant is married. So what is province of destination? If you visit multiple province, so that means so they ask if you're going to multiple province, choose one of them where you're staying more time. That means so main applicant has two or three children. They all live in Canada in different provinces. So which province they were spending most time? So we says our applicant has only one child and they're staying in Ontario. So we click Ontario. After that, click next. So now it will give us reference. What is that? So it says based on your information you provide result below whether you may be eligible come to Canada. So that means whatever answers we gave them, they say you might be eligible. That means we are eligible to extend our stay. So we are not going on here. We just come and visitor in Canada. So parents and you may be eligible come to Canada through family class. That's for them. They don't have any visa yet. They are in back home countries. They want to apply for them, or maybe they have visa going to expire. They want to extend over here. But we are not talking about this one. We are talking about this one. So you may be eligible extend your stay in Canada as a visitor or tourist. So we click on continue this one. So after that, it says you almost there. So we have to do couple more question answers and then it shows everything. So are your company a family member who has status in Canada? So we say click yes. So we a company who has status in Canada. After that, click next. So when does your status can expire? So that status they not ask about your visa. They ask about the status when you have 6 months or 1 year going to be expired. So I told you guys we can apply minimum 30 days. So I just make it for you guys. So it's gonna be expired in next 30 days. After that, click next. So have you had medical exam performed by IRS? So if the medical has done in last 12 months, click yes. But my applicant hasn't done in last 12 months. I click no. If they have click yes and then save and continue. If it's not, just simply click no. and then next. So have you lived in designated country or territory for more than 6 months in last year? So designated country, they have specifically these countries. I put a link description below, so you can check that. So these are the country designated for purpose of visiting. So these countries are come under. I'm not waste your time. So reading one by one, so you can check on your own. These are, I put a link in description below, so you can check that. So what is mean? So if your parents never go to these countries in last year, so they only asking for last year. Don't think too much about 2 years, 3 years. So if it's last year, they never go there. So simply click no, and then next. So do you want to submit an application for family member? It means if your both parents here, you want to extend for both of them, you have to apply for both of them, two separate application. But your father will be the primary applicant, but you have to fill the second application for your mother. All the details. It's same like when you apply for a visa. It's the pretty much same application, but you have to fill for them. So if you have only one parent here, your father, mother, simply click no. But if you wanna, because this question they ask to the main applicant, so so I will click yes. So that way you will cover your both parents. If is you apply for one parent, for a brother or sister or anybody, so you can click no and then continue. So I say yes, click next. So if you have submitted application for more than one family member, please start with spouse or common law. So, so after that we click next. So what country does your family member live in? So now they ask about the your mother or your main applicant wife. So we click she's in Canada too with them, because if she live in back home, we don't need to fill for her. We only need to fill if she in Canada and you wanna extend for both of them, main applicant and her wife, for covering both of them. So we click Canada. So which country issue your family member passport? So I give you India reference. So here I give you same India, and then next. Is your family member permanent residence? We click no. That doesn't apply on my secondary applicant. So what is your family member country marital status? So we say married. So your family member date of birth. The family member date of birth. So where will your family member be staying in Canada? So we have to choose. So choose the same province where the main applicant will be staying. So main applicant staying in Ontario. So her family member staying in Ontario too. We click next. What's your family member current immigration status? So she's also on visitor. We click on visitor. Click next. So what does your family member want to do in Canada? So we have to click on apply remain in Canada as a visitor. We click on that and then next. So does your family member want to restore their status in Canada? No, because we apply before that time. So that's why we not come in that category. We click on next. So has your family member had medical exam performed by IRC? So we say no, because my both applicant hasn't done medical exam in last 12 months. If they done, so you can say yes, and then later on they ask the number, so you have that form when you. So they ask, is your family member staying in Canada more than 6 months and has lived in more one or more designated country for more than 6 months in last year? They talk about last year. So my main applicant doesn't live more than 6 months in last year. So I click same here. No. If they yes, so then click on yes and then continue. Next. In past 10 years, has your family member given their fingerprint and photo biometric application come to? So if you guys apply recently, year before, for Supervisa or something like that, so if you have done biometric, click on yes. If it's no, then no. There's a couple more question will be comes up, and then we click on next, because biometric will be valid till 10 years. If it's done 2 years, 3 years ago, you guys still saying yes here. Click next. So there are fee associated with your family member application. Will you be paying your family member fee, or is your family member fee exemption? So we click here yes. I will be paying my family member fee application, because this question they asked to the main applicant. After that, click next. Do you want to submit an application for another family member? We say click no, because when these questions were start for family members, they told us fill first for your spouse, then for your children's, if they have here. So basically we just applying for both parents, like applicant and his wife. So after that we say click no, and then click next. Find out if you're eligible to apply. Are you giving someone access to your application? Yes, I will appointing a representative on my behalf. So that representative doesn't mean is a lawyer or any agent. It means any family member will become the representative under that condition. So after that we click on next. So did your representative give you a submission letter? We say click no, because it's our family member, so don't need required. After that click next. In past 10 years, have you given fingerprint photo for an application come to Canada? Now they ask for the main applicant. So if they done biometric fingerprint, so we click yes. If it's no, then click no. After that, click next. If they have done visa recently, so definitely they have done biometrics. There's a fee associated with the application. Will you be paying your fee or fees exemption? So we click on yes, I will be paying my application fee, and click next. Are you able to make a digital copy of your document with scanner? So we say click yes, and then click next. Will you be paying your application fee online? To pay an online fee, you need a credit card. So here you guys, your parents don't need to be pay fee. Their children can be pay their fee on their behalf if they live in Canada, because I understand parents or relatives, they don't have visa or credit card, they come over here to visit us. So we simply click over here yes, and then click next. So it is anybody visa, so they can receive the payment. So after that, click next. So alright guys, our all questions has been done. So they give us review your answers. If we need anything change, we click on here and we can add it and come back. So what is the first one? What would you like to? So we want to come visit. How long you want to play? More than 6 months. They have a passport India, because they want to give us to review. So if we made any mistakes, so we can correct over here. So guys, so when you come on this page, make sure you can check, take your time, check properly. If is everything perfect, then go to proceed next step. So I will check, I will make reference for you guys. So there's everything here. So any column you want to do that, so this is the edit option. Click on that, like that. Click on this, made change, update information. So once you do that, you will be back on the same page. So here you go guys, we will back on this page. So after that, when you read everything, come all the way down. So after that, click continue. When you guys read properly, take your time. So now finally we will fill the application. So there is a step, so there is information, you can take your time. So it gives us 60 days to finish that application. It doesn't mean you start today, you have to finish today. So you can start today, take 3-4 days, take your time, fill your application step by step, and gather your documents. Within 6 days you can submit. So when you finish your application, it will be saved there, so you don't need to worry about it. You have to start the whole application again. So this is the information here. You can guys read in your own time. And another thing, So they need a PDF files make when you upload there. I will explain you there when will be reach on that page. So that's everything like paying fees or everything. So after that we click on continue. Right guys, after that we come on this page. So now our main application will be start on this application. This is the first application for a main applicant. If it's your main applicant is father, so you have to I will already fill application. Firstly I will explain you, then I will come back on this one. If it's only one person, it will be look like this one, and that documents, and up to here there is a optional documents. So that's not for them. When we choose the questions, yes, we wanna we choose here we have another family member in Canada, so then it give us second option. So fill for this secondary applicant, like husband, so if his husband has a wife, so he gonna fill for her as well. So if it's a one person, it will not shows for them. They can choose questions accordingly. I just cover the both of the parents, so I will show you. So firstly I will firstly explain everything, then I will show you how to fill the application. So all applications here, you don't need to go anywhere. So when we click on that, there's a new window will become, and we can fill the application. I already did it for you, but just explain you how to do it. So now we jump on this one. So on this this is passport, these documents for the main applicant first. Do not confuse yourself. Okay, so this is for your father. If it's main applicant, that's for them. If it's a one person, that's definitely for that person. So if he's on a super visa or multiple 10-year visa, so that's pretty much same for both of them. So for passport, so you don't need to upload the all pages of your passport. Is the first page with a photo, a name, address, everything, and the last page of your passport and visa, and the all pages with stamps or any stickers which is shows you in passport. The blank pages there, they don't need required. So you have to scan all of them, make one PDF file, save in computer, and then upload over here. So because this is only allowed to upload one file at a time, so you can't upload one page at a time. You have to scan all of them in your computer, then make one PDF file, and then upload over here. So this is because we tell them that the main applicant want to give authorization to family representative. That's why we have two forms. Already filled that forms. I will show you in a second. So this is the marriage certificate. This is the main applicant marriage certificate need to upload over here. Proof mean financial support. So here the main applicant live in Canada with their like childrens, or the person who the any person who live with their family members like brothers, sisters. So they can prove their funds on their behalf, because they take full responsibility for them. So for Supervisa, so the children can show their bank statements, and they can proof of funds they can upload over here. If they have account in 2 3 banks, they can download, make one PDF file, and then upload over here. So that way, so the proof of funds will be uploading over here. So digital photo, if you're not sure anything, just click on this question mark, and it will give you more references what you need to do. So they ask you, so bank statement for, so this is you will support the main applicant file. So person who is permanent resident in Canada can show their funds, their jobs, and everything, because when you apply visas, you took the responsibility of your parents or relatives. So they come into Canada, we will take care for them. So that's why they allow us over here to show them more funds to taking care for them over here. So you can, person who is permanent resident Canadian citizen, so last 4 month statement. So if they have a pay stub, so they can show pay stub, employee letter, they all of their necessary documents. So you can upload, make one PDF file, upload over here. So this proof, so tax reports. So I will not waste your time too much. So basically I will tell you 3 4 things. So you need a bank statements, money in there, you need a T4 last year, and you need, if you have wife, you can both upload your documents over here. So both bank accounts, because you have two separate bank accounts, you can upload. So you both working, both job letters, same, pretty much like the same thing when we apply for a visa, it's pretty much same. So now after that, so digital photo means you can take with your camera. So you have to go to professional and licensed photographer in a photo studio. After that, you click on that. So it will give you what size, how many pixels, everything. Just take the screenshot or print out, show to the photographer. He will make exactly the pixels or whatever the frame size, and whatever convenient for you guys, you can put into USB or get into the email. So once you get that file, upload over here and make sure you take the receipt, because we will upload into additional documents, because that way we will show them. We will go to professional studio and we take picture over there. Otherwise the Canada immigration will ask you again, or maybe they will ask you for a proof. So it is very necessary, make sure you get the receipt from there. So family member proof of status. So we so now they ask for the person who is in Canada, their parents live with them. That's for them. So proof of status. So definitely you will be upload your PR card. If you're a citizen, you can upload that. And I will recommend everybody. So if you're a PR, so just upload PR card and your driving license as well. Because on your driving license, the all information the Canada immigration need that, because on that one you have your address, which province you have license, and uh, and your picture and everything. It's pretty much really good two documents, but you click on that, you can get reference over here. What you can do, they ask for permanent residence card or any, if you are a citizen, then passport. But I will also recommend you guys upload your driving license as well. Make one PDF file and upload over here. So now we come down. So this is all. So we don't need to worry about this one because they are inside the Canada. So we don't need to go over here. So this is the client information. They give us one extra column if we need additional document to support our file for main applicant. So we can make one PDF file and upload over here. Let's suppose you wanna upload your documents, and let's suppose you can't upload your job letters or other documents. So you can choose this section over here and you can upload over here in additional documents, make another PDF file. So that's like we have extra space to upload the file. So now I come all. So same thing for this one. I will show you one application. You can fill same application for the second family members. Okay, and same for the passport. Same pages which has all stamp, first page, last page, make one PDF file, upload over here. So they give us additional space over here for uploading the another document. We don't need this one, application for temporary visa made outside Canada. We don't need to worry about this one. So don't take panic via this one in our file. So this is not for us, guys. So we see this is our fees. We come this one after. Now it is time to show you the application. So make sure if you're filling the application, so this is first application for main applicant. So this is applicant form, okay, and the second for the family member. Make sure do not upload the wrong files on wrong column, okay. So firstly, so whatever it is, everything is clickable, and I would recommend you use the Internet Explorer. Sometime it will not open into the other explorers like Chrome and other one, so sometimes give you a hard time. So if it's working fine in Chrome, that's fine. If it's not, then try to work in Internet Explorer. So I already filled that application. When you click on that, there's a new window will become, and the new window will become, and this application will be blank, but I fill already for you guys, save our time. So firstly, if you have UCI number, so you can fill over here. If you don't have, so don't worry about that, because you will get UCI number when you apply your visa first, and that's the same UCI number we're filling over here. If you don't have, that's fine, leave blank. So service, they have French and English. I choose English. So I'm applying for one or more following. So yes, we go over here, click here. So like that, it will check mark. I will extend my status as a visitor. So restore my status as a visitor. I will make another video and explain everything. This one I will not wanna mix match everything. So this means like you stay longer than your status. So this is a very important one, guys. So full name, family name. If you can, the all information here pretty much on your passport, and when you fill your visa, when you apply for a visa, the all information we will filling here. We do not mismatch anything, and we do not misrepresent the immigration, so they will reject your file or not extend your stay, and it will hard for you when you extend your visa next time. So make sure all information correct and match when you fill your visa first, when you apply for your application first. So full name. So a lot of people don't have first name last name. That's perfect, goes like that. If you on your passport there's only given name and there's no family name, so the all name going over here under the family name. Let's suppose on my passport there's a whole name under the given name, so immigration want the all name goes here exactly same written in your passport, same like that. So the whole full name goes here. If you have given name in your passport, I will explain you one more time. I know it is hard, but so when you check your passport, if you have first name, last name, that's perfect. You guys don't need worry. That's for them. They don't have a family name in surname. A lot of people don't have surname on their passport, so then they have to fill the whole name here. So after that, leave this one blank. But my applicant has first name last name, so I just fill it as it is. So if you guys have any question, comment me in section below. I will reply as soon as possible. So after that we come on back our file. So have you ever used any other name? So my applicant never used any other name. Click on no. If they have, then click yes, then give the detail over here. So here's the mail, date of birth, place. So that information guys you will be find on your passports on main applicant. So after that, which country they have passport. So if my applicant, I give you reference as India, country or territory residence. So this one we do not choose. When you open, you see Canada already there, because when we're filling the application, we say we want to extend inside the Canada. That's why it's come like this. So here we have to choose. There's a lot more option, but we choose visitor. So this date, so you guys confused where this date come. This date when my main applicant arrive in Canada. So I says my main applicant arrive in Canada on this date, and his status will be, because I give you example, my applicant has no stamp on visa, so he has only 6 months to live in Canada. So already 5 months gone, so I can apply 30 days before. So that's why, so I make up to it will status will be expired on the 28th second 22. So I will apply 30 days before expire the status of my main applicant. So this is do not fill your visa date, so it will expire on 2025. So this means when your status will be expired in Canada. So after that, previous country or territory during the past 5 years, have you lived in any country or territory other than your country of citizen? So they will ask you basically, so do you live any other country or territory last 5 year more than 6 months? So I just make example for them. The guys, their parents come previously, stay 6 months, and they're going back. So if your parents never come before, just simply click no, and this column will be not for you guys. I just make example for everybody. So I just say yes, and then they came in 2019 in 6, and they go back to December 2019. So after that, current status for main app. So this application for main applicant right now. So this is do not confuse. This is one application for both parent. No, this is for main applicant. So when we're going on this second applicant file, so we click on that. There's another page will be open. Then the same application will be open. You have to fill same way. I will show you only one application as a reference. So after that, your marital status married, click on that. When they get married, so we have to put date over here. So provide the name. So here you have to give the spouse name, so first name last name. So they ask you if you're married or spouse Kamala Canadian. So they ask your spouse is citizenship or not. So we say no, it's not permanent resident or citizen. So we click on next. So we come down. So have you previously been married? So if they previously married, click yes. If it's no, then no. So my applicant not apply. So I click on no and then come on down here. So languages. So language. Which native language your parents speak? Choose. There are a lot more language, so you can use one of them. I just choose India, so I give reference as a Hindi. So this one, are you able to communicate in English or French? I just simply click English, yes. So if you choose neither, that doesn't matter. But yes, we can say, because your parents don't need to worry about, because you are representative on their behalf. So you will talk to immigration. They are not talking, so they are not need to worry about this option. So we click English, and have you. So they ask for the proficiency English language like IELTS or other exams. So my applicant haven't done that, so I click on no. So here we have to fill the all passport detail, passport number, which country they have passport issue date, expiry date. So after that, so because we choose India, these two options not for us. This is for the Taiwan country. So national identity document. A lot of people confuse in this one. So if we fill passport information here, we don't need to click yes and fill again passport information here, because we have only one national identity document. So we give detail over here. I just simply click no, and then we come down. So that's for USPR card. So they ask, are you lawful permanent residence for a green card? I say click no. My applicant don't have. If your parents have that, click yes and give them detail over here. So contact information. So in contact information, guys. So first, if your parents are living with you right now, on which address they are living, we have to fill that address over here. So where they are living most of the time. If they have one child, definitely filling one. If they have two children, then filling the person who is applying for, and where they are spending most of the time. Uh, I give my advice to fill that address over here. So we're filling, so whatever address you guys filling over here, because if I'm not filling, it will not allow me to go further. So I fill the street name, Toronto, Canada. So it's pretty much straightforward, you guys. So I just click here, yes, our mailing address is the same. After that, so phone number, guys, whoever live in Canada with their parents, they can give their phone number. So they can, and the email address, which, so you can give your own email, that's fine, because your parents don't have email. If they have, that's fine. Otherwise, who become the representative, they can give their own email address. So when the immigration will be contact, sometime they will send you emails, and you so notification, and you can check, you open your account and see what's the updates or what the document they needed. So after that, we're coming down. So coming to Canada. So date and place you originally entered to Canada. They ask, like not previously, recently when you come to Canada, which airport you come and which date you come. So we put date and which airport they come. So what are the purpose when they come to Canada? There's a lot more options, business, tourism, study, but my parents. So there's a couple more options. So we click family visit, because my parents come to visit us, our family. So after that, date and place most recently. So this is pretty much same question. So we fill over here. We don't need to do it. That means you have to original entry somewhere else. You're going somewhere else. That's for them. But they, so after that, if it's so this is for them. Let's suppose your parents going to US or any other, because a lot of people have their relatives in US. Your parents have a US visa too, so they will ask you. So this is first time you come, and second time if they're coming back from the different airport, they have to fill which time they again back and place over here. So this one not apply on my applicant. If you guys have visitor record, just fill the document number, detail of visit in Canada. So they ask purpose of my visit. So they ask to main applicant. So what is the purpose to the visit? So if they have a super visa, they can click on that. a person on 10-year multiple entry visa, but a lot of people apply for their parents 10-year multiple entry visa, so they can click family visit. So they have my applicant has Supervisa, so I click on that. So indicate how long they plan to stay. So now we have to fill the date how long they wanna stay. So we give them minimum 1 year. So after 1 year you can apply again. So we not going to apply for 2 years because 2 years you have to show more funds and a lot of things. So I think I will recommend so try year by year. So this time we apply like from this date to next year. We click on that again. So I pretty much make 1 year. So after that, funds available. If you guys have more than that, that's welcome to do it. So I just try to put minimum 8,000 for one applicant, and so you can how many funds you can show. You can fill over here for one applicant. You have to fill the same funds for the second applicant. So that's totally up to you guys. So my expenses in Canada will be paid by. So definitely don't put myself because your parents living with their children, so they can click on other. After that, if they have son, then write son. If they have daughter, then daughter. So if they wanna put by self main applicant myself, so they have to get the all bank statement from back home, and they need to show the proof everything. If they simply choose other and son, there's pretty much same thing. There's no problem. So after that, we come down here. So name and address relation of any person or I will visit. So here you have to fill the person name, which one you are living right now, or if you have another daughter or children. You don't need to worry about fill the relatives. Here you have to give your family member information, like if your main applicant son or daughter. So main applicant son, we put his name, a relation son, address is the same address where the main applicant living right now. So after that, education. So you have to fill the education for a main applicant. I just put make 1 year, so you can fill whatever education they did, the college name, the city which where they finish the education, and country. So this is don't think this is employment. A lot of people confuse in this section. My parents haven't done any government job or any employment. So this is not employment. They ask you for last 10 years what activity you did in your back home country or anywhere. So pretty much I make two example guys. One is for a person is employed and other is not employed. And I will teach you if it's employed after retired how you gonna fill the dates. So always fill the dates like this. So let's suppose I make first example person who is employed. So from 2012 to 2022, the person make 10 years. He was employed working as a teacher in New Delhi and Delhi Education Board. Which department or which he or she was the main applicant was work for them. So the reason is that so let's suppose your applicant was retired 2 years ago. So you have to current activity type here retired. Retired institution name will be same, city will be same. So what happened, so now we have to change the dates. So what time, so we put here, let's pause so now we break it up. So he was retired in 2020 and now he's still retired dude. So when he is retired in city Delhi India everything. So you can break up this one. And after that, so from month January 2020 to till go back all the way, make 10 years, he was working same as a teacher. So now I put back it here, he was a teacher. Alright guys, so after that this example for them, their parents not working, they are farming. So we make 10 years here from 2020 to 2012. So he working as a farmer because he's self-employed. So employer he's put his own name. So which city they were working in Delhi, in India, because a lot of people not doing job back home. They are doing farming or they have a business, so they can put here what activity they have a shop. Just put here a shop. Whatever they're doing, the activity should be there, as a farmer, as a shop, as a businessman, as a jeweler, whatever activity they are doing back home. So it should be going here. So after fill that, so make sure guys, when you have finished your application for visa, you fill that information there. Make sure that save me information should be here. Nothing should be changed or mismatched. So after that we come on the background. So in past 2 years, family member have tuberculosis does not apply on my applicant. I click no. Do you have any physical mental disorder that's not apply on my main applicant? I click no. Have you ever remained beyond the valid status? That's guys, make sure you can read properly and then make your choose yes or no accordingly, because my applicant never stay beyond then status. So I click no. If it's you guys, if you by mistake your parents stay longer than the time, so click yes and then give the detail over here previously. If it's no, then simply no. If you ever refused visa, permit, deny or order leave Canada, so you can choose accordingly. So my applicant never done that, we click no. Have you previously applied to enter remain in Canada? If your parents came before and you apply for extend your stay, that's for them, so click yes. So then brief detail when you apply, so which year to which year and everything. So my applicant never applied before, I click here no. Have you ever committed or arrested any charges that's not apply on my applicant? I click no. So that's for them. Their parents work for military and other services and police force. So my parents never did. I click on no or main. This is for main applicant right now. This is not for the second parent. That's only for first parent. And then background question: are you do you have been member of associate party or any violent? So just click no. You guys can read, take your time, but I know that that's not apply on my applicants. I click no here. So now we have, this is the consent. We have to click on yes, because the main application we don't need to sign or anything or print anything. We simply here to fill the applicant name and date. And when you done the whole application, click on validate. So whatever mistake we made, it shows us error before do validate. It says telephone number. So we go on that, fix the error. So see, so that's the best option when you guys doing the online application. If you do by hand or people application, you can find your error because it is a little lengthy file. It is not hard, but is a little lengthy file. So I already explained, guys. So whoever will be the representative gonna be fill their own email address over here. So once we done that, we will go and validate. So it says validation complete successfully. We click on OK, because you do not submit the application if it's not validated. So make sure it is validated. So once it's validated, it will be like that. We come with barcode. So once is validated, I will show you. So it's validated yes. Now we have to download this application, save in computer, and we will upload over there. So we click on save. Alright guys, after that I save the application into desktop. I will open and check everything is fine. Perfect. I opened the application. I was double checking. When you guys done that, you can take your time, read everything, because how you gonna figure out it is validated, you will see at the end of the barcode. So after guys, we back on the same. Alright guys, so Alright guys, we fill our application. So now I will upload and show you how to do it. I click on upload, choose file. After I choose the application. So after I choose the application, I click on upload. So it is successfully uploaded. So I'm returned to my document. Alright guys, so when we see that it shows detail over here, so uploaded, so not submitted. So we just upload the document first, then we submit the file to the Canada Immigration. So main applicant application has been uploaded. So same way, you can open that application, fill the secondary applicant application, and you can upload over. So these are the two forms you have to fill it online, download, and then upload. So I will show you. Click on this one. Once you click on that, it will open like that. So once it's open, you have to fill the offer information. Here you have to fill the family member representative. So who want to be the family member representative? First name, last name, his date of birth. So who person wanna be get that person representative? So my main applicant and the secondary applicant, like my father, my mother. So what is the relation? So if you have son, type son. If his daughter is daughter. So I just show you as a reference. So relation family member to representative, he is a son. So we have to write the date of birth of both applicants over here. So once you fill that information, so we have to print this form, and here need to both applicants need to be signed. Like Oliver Jones need to be signed here, Emily Jones need to be signed here. That means your father need to be signed here and mother need to be signed on number 2, and then date in front of the which date they will sign the application. Once they done that, so here need to the person wanna so this section need to be signed by the person who wanna become the representative, like the Travis John. He wanna be signed over here and date over here. So once you guys done that, you can scan again and upload that form over there. I will show you. I just give you reference guys, but you guys make sure you can print that form, sign both applicants and the representative. With the sections I will show you where you need to sign. Once you've done that, click on upload, choose file and upload over here. So it's successfully uploaded. So we return to the document. So this is the second form we have to fill out for representative. So we click, this is the second form we have to fill out. So this is use of representative. So firstly, I am click on appointing a representative. So once we appoint it, we have to fill section A, B, and D. Don't worry about A, C, and D. Okay. For this time, we have to fill A, B, and D for for applicant information. So here we have to fill the main applicant information, date of birth. So if you have already submit, so this is section for them. Sometimes people submit their file, they don't have representative, they wanna fill the information and they send after. So we don't need to worry about because we are submitting with our file. So after done that, these two sections leave empty. Come down here. So your representative full name, first name, last name. So what is the relation? So we says a family friend. Click on that. So the because this is a different category, so we just simply click on that, come all the way down. So here you have to it is your representative contact information. So you leave blank this one, leave blank this one. So you have to fill the mailing address, city, town. You have to fill this section except these two. So So don't fill this one, guys. This is section C, cancel the appointing the representative. So make sure you read the information before you do that. So when we come down here, so we have to fill the section B, declaration. So this is a main applicant signature and date, and the same the spouse signature and date. So this is the same like other forms. So you have to fill out form, print that form, signature, and scan, and then upload over there. So after come all the way down, so that's it. So I just show you how to upload same way. But make sure, guys, you have to print and signature on this form. You don't need to sign on the application, but you have to sign on these forms. After that, I click on save, go to application here, click on upload, choose file, and upload. So this is successfully upload. So I'm coming back. So let's see. So our main applicant application upload, same way you can fill for the secondary applicant, like for your mother, and then you can upload down there on family member one. So here you need to scan the passport, upload here. So marriage certificate here, the financial funds and digital photo. Once you guys upload all the documents they need, so after that you have to pay the fee. Alright guys, so I upload the all the files, just show you how to pay the fees. I just make it up. So make sure guys you guys can take your time. You have this file will be stay 60 days and you can start early as possible. So take your time because you need to gather the documents from bank, job letters, pay stubs, and filling the file, and it will take really time, but it is not hard, just it is a lengthy file. So once you do that, I just make little changes. So in this application, I just change the option. I'm not applying for the second family member, but I will explain you everything. Do as it is, because for second applicant, I have to fill the whole application. I don't want to waste that time, guys. So I just want to show you because this price will be changed for one applicant. So once you do that, you see now it shows us click on next. Or before that, it wasn't show us click on next. We click on next. So it shows your declaration and electronic signature. So this is your passport. The all of the files we upload over here. So I agree. So you have to fill the first name, last name here. Alright guys, so we almost done everything. So it allows us. So we upload the all documents here. Which one we did that? We can see over here. This is the fees. So after that, now we are going to paying the fees. So we click on transmit and pay. So once you come on this page, you have to click on this one, transmit and pay. So that way it will ask you for your visa information. You can fill that and then your file will. So alright guys, there you go. So after that it will ask you for the visa information. You can fill that and then check out. I'm not doing that because these files will be submitted and I make that videos as a reference for you guys. So thank you for watching this guys video. If you like this video, please like and subscribe my channel. I always bring the helpful content on my channel which will help you guys, and you subscribe my channel, and thank you for watching this video.